By now, we've all heard the story of the six Muslim imams who were removed from a U.S. Airways flight when they erratically changed seats. They made unusual requests. They prayed loudly. The flight crew made at the time what they felt was the best decision for all of the passengers. But the imams have decided to sue not just the airline, but the unnamed passengers as well that express concern. This story is quickly becoming less about airline discrimination, and it seems to me more of a fight inside the Muslim world here in America. The Islamic organization CARE is representing the imams. The passengers who pointed out the imams, their defense now is being funded by the American Islamic Forum for Democracy. Pleased to be joined by their president, Zuhdi Jasser. Zuhdi, what made you decide to come in and side against the imam?
Well, I'm here in Phoenix, and when I heard this story come out, I just couldn't believe that they thought it's wise to sue the airlines. And then once you read the case that they filed last week, I heard that they want to sue the passengers. Imagine how they think that this is appropriate to build bridges with the American community, the non-Muslim community, and think that somehow we're going to get better civil rights protections, not only by guarantees of the Constitution, but by making everybody be afraid that if they report suspicious behavior, either those of Arab or Muslim descent are going to sue them. I mean, that is just wrong. That is not what I believe is Islamic as a spiritual Muslim, and I don't believe that that is the right approach. I mean, the gates are the front lines in the war on terror, and that is, it's not right for us when we're afraid of what's going to happen from terrorism to start to make passengers fear anything they may report.
I would imagine that CARE would come out and say to you that it's not right that anybody should be profiled. They were just praying in the airport. They wanted to upgrade somebody else. I mean, that would be the other side. And then nobody's targeting. I'm playing devil's advocate here. Nobody's targeting me if I change seats and I say a prayer out loud in the airport.
That response, Glenn, is completely out of touch. This is not about prayer. Nobody told them anything when they were in the gate praying. It was about their behavior after they got on the flight, speaking Arabic, transferring seats, acting and distributed their seats in a way in the airplane. Maybe it was random, but the bottom line is you had innocent people on an airplane. It may have been Aunt Nellie on her way to see her grandchildren who wrote a note. Who knows? But for her not to be, or him, not to be able to express some fear, and for the captain who has to make a decision about the airplane security right before the gate and the door closes, for us to take that instrument of protection away is wrong for America, and it's wrong for Muslims. That's not
Zuhdi,
how we're going to build bridges.
You do your faith a great service by speaking out and just talking common sense. Thank you very much, and stay safe, my friend. Last week, we did a segment on the Iranian government's very